And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Hey there, Kevin. There were some skeptics when the Lakers first hired Frank Vogel to be their head coach. There are fewer of them now. Anthony Davis says a lot of coaches don't get on their superstars, but he does. Even when we win, he holds us accountable. He comes in every day with the same attitude, never too high or too low. I love his coaching. Kevin?
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Weissman. And for the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Monk is out there with Marc Gasol. And these teams both among the league's better defensive. Brent, with advanced stats and tracking, is it getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defense?
The simple answer, Kevin, is no. We're still having an amazing, immense amount of problem trying to statistically measure what is happening defensively. But we know how you can impact offenses with the way you play defense. The measuring metrics on individuals still are probably 3 or 4 years away from understanding that the way we could.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And here's the fast break. And finished off by Westbrook.
LeBron James and his basketball instincts are absolutely incredible. How about that one there?
Curry against Westbrook. And there's the pass to Weissman. Back to Curry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Davis. Back to James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
And here is Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
And it's Green, missing.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Wiggins surveying the floor. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Trying to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough. Westbrook against Curry. Wiggins outside.
And he can't stop the run as he misses. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Davis dishes to James. Here's Gasol. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
Curry against Davis. Curry kicks to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins from outside. Rejected by Gasol.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Here's Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 7 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Here they are, your Laker girls.
Anthony, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. Wiseman the pass to Green. Thompson outside. Passes it to Curry. To stop the drought. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He has 5.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
Wiggins against James. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. They double team Curry.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Wiggins.
His first make, and, maybe that will get him going.
Here's Davis. He can't hit that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Wiggins outside. There's the dish to Green. That's it, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The assist.
Tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
James in the post, covered by Wiggins. Davis gets a wide open look, and they recover it. James. Pass to Monk. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Lakers leading by 4. It's stolen by Wiseman. To the inside. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to LeBron. And he banks in the layup. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
Expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. He trusted him with the pass that time.
Here's Curry. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game. by Maul. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all three levels on the floor.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything, but he understands that it's also a team effort.
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership, and that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Great leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
What else I'm seeing is that the mid-range shot is going to be available all night. So far, they're knocking those down.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Anthony out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Howard. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Rondo in at the 1.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And Bielitz is a terrific shooter. Big man, Brent, with real range, capable of really stretching the floor.
Yeah, and I hate to just talk about Bielitsa as a pure shooter and it's the only thing he does. There have been moments where he can make a play with the ball and make some good reads, but it is the shooting strength and the ability to draw out bigger players that really provide the juice from Bielitsa.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. That one falls.
Well, you try to deny the deep threat of what it is that Stephen brings to the game, but that opens up the 15-footer or the 18-footer, so it's got to be frustrating to guard.
Now here's Rondo, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Bazemore with it. Looney on him. Bazemore misses.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Moody the pass to Looney, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. That free throw missing. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Kevon Looney, a guy who's going to carve out a very nice career in the NBA. Remember, his rookie season just played 5 games due to that severe hip injury that he was suffering from. Once he's gotten healthy, he's shown that he can be a major contributor to any team.
And the pass to Bielitsa. It's stolen by Ariza. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Ariza's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Ariza rising and firing.
Curry with it. 11 points in the game. Kuminga with a wide open look. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Rondo. Another shot, and Gasol lays it in. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's your all-star center. Gasol making a play. He gives this team a lot of size and a lot of toughness on both ends.
Kuminga, no good. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Poked loose. Curry with the steal. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes it to Moody. Kicks it to Kuminga. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 10. Up top, Bazemore. He's covered by Bielitsa. Pass to Ariza.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Trevor Ariza, one of those hard hat guys who you know you're going to get what you get from him on a nightly basis. Guard on defense and be a capable three-point shooter. Just comes to do his job.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Gasol. James comes in for Kent Bazemore. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Different look here for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Green comes in for Bielitsa. Thompson, he's checked in for Moody. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Both free throws good from Trevor Ariza. 1:58 left in the first half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Wiggins finds Green. Floats it up for Wiggins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to James. Back to Davis. That shot is off. Wiggins with some nice D. 1:27 left to play in the first half. Here's Wiseman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time. Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. None against Wiggins. They kick it out to Green. Feeds it to Wiseman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
None can't get it to fall. Warriors trail by 10. Now Kuminga. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Wiggins. From outside the arc. That one drops and he's now 2 for 5.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Thompson against Westbrook. Unloads from 13. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers lead by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Lakers came ready to play, showing tremendous urgency and a ton of energy. They got out on a masterful 13-2 run to start out. As the first quarter came to a close, they still had a double-digit lead. Then, in a tight battle through the second quarter, they actually extended their advantage a little, heading into the half up by 7. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
And over to Kenny, what did you think about Golden State?
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Warriors trail by 7. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman's out there with Wiggins.
So the defense is paying so much attention to what Stephen's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
LeBron against Wiggins. James, no good. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Now, Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Here's James. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. James has got 6.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
LeBron against Curry. Thompson the bounce pass. Green dishes to Thompson. Over Westbrook. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Klay Thompson.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Westbrook passes to Gasol. Passes to Davis. That shot missing. Great D that time from Green. Wiseman with the ball. He's up against Gasol. Wiseman no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Davis kicks to Westbrook. It's deflected. It's stolen by Wiseman. Curry looking around. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 6 to shoot for the tie. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint, here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Curry finds Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Monk. James in the post, covered by Wiggins, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Gasol. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. Kent Bazemore's checked in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Golden State, Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. By Bielitsa comes in for Draymond Green, and it's Iguodala in for Wiggins. Floats one up, and the layup good by Curry. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing, Steph knows it. Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Thompson passes to Bielitsa. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Rondo. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. Outside for Rondo. To the middle, looking for Anthony, and gets it there. Pass to Bazemore. Howard trying to free himself up. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Kendrick
Warriors have
Nunn.
gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Cans it from downtown.
3 points.
Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. Brett, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. A 3 from Bielitsa. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
From 13, and Thompson sends it back.
Clay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
All the officials are all over that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Moody's checked in for Stephen Curry. And he can't hit the second.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
Now, here's Moody. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The shot, no good. Excellent D from Howard. And here's Rondo.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the defense.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
At the line for 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
Kuminga's come in for Bielitsa. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Thompson passes to Moody. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Shot from 16. Kuminga, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Rondo. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Los Angeles on top, leading by a point. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
It's the fourth quarter.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And they have their big 3-0 out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Marcus Saul is out there with Kendrick Nunn. That's the Laker 5. Now here's LeBron. He's guarded closely. Davis, that's for 2. That one a little long.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And finished off by Wiseman.
And Wiseman will go vertical.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. LeBron against Thompson. And that one, good. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And he gives them the lead with that basket there. That's his trademark, folks, exploding to get to the rim.
Davis against Thompson. It's stolen by Davis. James looking around. And here's Westbrook. Gasol finds Davis. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 4-point Laker lead. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode defensively.
And the team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
Green against LeBron. Dishes it to Davis. And they double up Davis. It's stolen by Green. Down low. LeBron with the block.
LeBron authorizing another block shot.
Inside. From 8. In deep. Davis drops it in. 9 points for Davis.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Monk's checked in, and the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Monk kicks to James. Driving inside. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins, right side. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Toughness there from Andrew Wiggins. Would like to see more baskets like that one from him.
Westbrook dishes to Gasol, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Curry against LeBron. Curry passes to Thompson. Wiggins against Gasol. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Over James. Curry, good. Curry's got 21 in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside Westbrook. There's the pass to Gasol. Wiggins with the block. Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Davis. LeBron James on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Getting to the line at will. James using his smarts these days to draw those kind of shooting fouls.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
So he gets them both.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
They double-team Curry. Wiseman with a wide-open look. No good with the triple. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
Curry with it. A floater. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Westbrook. Gasol trying to free himself up. Westbrook, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Curry with it. Now guarded by Monk. Pass to Wiseman. Thompson for 3. Drills it from outside.
That's such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout. Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Outside Westbrook. In the corner, it's James. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wiggins passes to Curry. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Left to play here in the 4th. Westbrook against Curry. Over Westbrook. It's in!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Westbrook against Thompson. Down low. Here's Davis. It counts. And a huge shot to tie it up.
Well, with the game's outcome classic shot from their big man.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Let's make some noise. We are a 6-man.
There's 38 seconds left in the game. Wiggins kicks to Wiseman. Curry outside. Places one from 3.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Shot game clock separated by 5. Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Left side Westbrook. Over Thompson. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And this is the thing about Westbrook. He wants to take the responsibility when it matters most.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Klay Thompson. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
When you think of Klay Thompson, most people think of that three-point shot. But really, it's Klay's ability as a two-way player on the perimeter that has been a standout talent.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
From downtown, can't knock in the 3. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, for all of Stephen Curry's attributes, the shooting, the screen setting, the playing with joy, there's not a lot of mention about his toughness. You remember in the early part of his career, those severe ankle injuries, and teams really tried to punish him. They tried to go at him on both ends of the floor. You don't hear much about that anymore, do you? Well, LeBron James lives for the big moment. Another one there.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They lead by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. Hey, let's get loud.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd personal foul. The 4th team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Stephen. I know you're a great shooter, but when you have it going like that tonight, what goes through your mind?
There's not much thought, to be honest. It's just shooting with confidence and living with the results. So there are a lot of tough shots, but it's ones that I practice all the time, and I feel like when I take it, I'm expecting to make it. So it's nice to get on a little run the way the game started. For us to fight back and get this win, that was crazy.
Yeah, but you were the calm in the storm, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.